Roy, another early pilgrim, described what he saw. Friday mornings at 7 there is another picture. Near the tent in the garden, one may see an assemblage of the abject poor, the lame, the halt, and the blind, seldom less than 100. As Abdu'l-Baha passes among them, he will be seen to give to each a small coin, and to add a word of sympathy or cheer, often an inquiry about those at home. Frequently, he sends a share to an absent one. It is a sorry procession as they file slowly away, but they all look forward to this weekly visit, and indeed, it is said that this is the chief means of sustenance for some of them. Almost any morning, early, he may be seen making the round of the city, calling upon the feeble and the sick. Many dingy abodes are brightened by his presence. Sacrifice. How could this prisoner give to the needy of Akka every Friday morning? Had not his exiled family's wealth and property been almost totally confiscated? One pilgrim found that all that the Master gives is a real sacrifice, and is saved by the cutting off of what most people would consider necessities. What most impressed Roy was the spirit of sacrifice which he found among the Baha'is in the most great prison. He noted that, "Nowhere have I witnessed such love, such perfect harmony. The desire of those in that prison was to serve one another." The Master spoke to him in Persian with an interpreter. After saying that the cause of God is like a tree, its fruit is love, he asked how the believers were. Happy that they were becoming more united, he replied. This news is the cause of my happiness, for the more they are united, the more they will receive God's confirmation. They must love one another. Each must devote and sacrifice himself and what he has for the other. I, myself, sacrifice my life for all. Abdu'l-Baha knew how to give, not just what he no longer wanted or needed. Once in Montreal, when he prepared to return to the Maxwell's home for a meeting, the friends asked if they could call a carriage for him. Abdu'l-Baha took the streetcar, saying, "Oh, it matters little. It saves expenses. There is a difference of $1 in the fare." When he arrived at the Maxwells, he gave £1 to each of the servants. After spending 2 nights at the estate of Phoebe Hurst, he gathered the servants together and thanked them. Each received $10. A certain lady witnessed a touching scene in Dublin, USA. She was in the same inn where the Master was staying. Abdu'l-Baha was out with his secretary. A poor old man passed the inn, and the Master asked the secretary to call him back. The man was not only ragged, but filthy. But the Master took his hand and smiled at him. They talked together a moment, the Master taking in the whole figure. The man's trousers hardly served their purpose. The Master laughed gently and stepped into a shadow. The street was quite deserted. He fumbled with the clothes at his waist. When he stopped, his trousers slid down, but he drew his robe around his body and handed his trousers to the poor man with a, "May God go with you." Magnanimity. Abdu'l-Baha's magnanimity was felt not only by his friends, of course, but also by his ill-wishers. He knew malice toward none. He sweetened the lives of all with whom he came into contact, returning good for evil. Who better than he could thus advise his friends? Never be defeated by the malice of the people, by their aggression and their hate, no matter how intense. If others hurl their darts against you, offer them milk and honey in return. If they poison your lives, sweeten their souls. If they injure you, teach them how to be comforted. If they inflict a wound upon you, be a balm to their sores. If they sting you, hold to their lips a refreshing cup. Should any come to blows with you, seek to be friends with him. Should any stab you to the heart, be ye a healing salve unto his sores. Should any taunt and mock at you, meet him with love. Should any heap his blame upon you, praise ye him. Should he offer you a deadly poison, give him the choicest honey in exchange. Should he be thorns, be ye his roses and sweet herbs. One of the members of the ill-fated Commission of Inquiry, dispatched from Constantinople to seal the fate of Abdu'l-Baha, managed later to escape to Egypt, but was robbed by his servant on the way. The Baha'is in Cairo gave him financial help, which he had requested. Subsequently, he asked help from Abdu'l-Baha himself. The master immediately directed the believers to present him with a sum on his behalf, an instruction which they were unable to carry out owing to his sudden disappearance. There was a time when the covenant breakers gave away the garments and personal effects of Baha'u'llah to government functionaries, to serve as chattels of bribery, and to provide as well the means of humiliating Abdu'l-Baha. At their instigation, the deputy governor of Haifa would, whilst visiting Abdu'l-Baha, ostentatiously wear Baha'u'llah's cloak and brazenly use his spectacles. Before long, this man was dismissed from his post and fell on evil days. Then he went to Abdu'l-Baha and begged his forgiveness. He had acted, he said, in the manner he did because he was prompted by Abdu'l-Baha's own relatives. The master showed him utmost kindness and generosity. A similar story concerns an unkind governor of Akka, who attempted to destroy the livelihood of the honest and peace-loving Baha'i shopkeepers by locking up their stores. However, when the plan was discovered, Abdu'l-Baha asked those Baha'is not even to open their stores. Frustrated, the governor then received word that he was being disposed as governor and should be taken by the police to Damascus. In fear, he went to his home to prepare for this unexpected journey. The master heard the news and went to him, offering his services. The ex-governor was worried about his family, wishing that they might also go to Damascus. Abdu'l-Baha assured him that they would be sent to him. The master provided a reliable escort, mules, and all that was needed for a comfortable trip. The escort on arrival in Damascus would accept neither money nor gift. He wished only to obey the instructions of the master. The governor could, however, write a letter to Abdu'l-Baha, and this he did immediately. It read, "O Abdu'l-Baha, I pray you pardon me. I did not understand. I did not know you. I have wrought you great evil. You have rewarded me with great good."